Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me once again. You are always most welcome. So today, another Black Hawk. It's ICM's third iteration in literally about 5-6 weeks, and it's the UH-60A, the Black Hawk standard helicopter version, if you like, as used by the military transport of the United States Forces. And 48 scale, kit number 48361. Now, I've got to be honest with you, two things. First of all, I just mentioned again, I delayed showing these reviews because we had this very nasty accident, horrible tragedy in Washington with the Black Hawk helicopter crashing into a civilian regional jet with no survivors, absolutely awful, into the Potomac River. So I just want to say that I delayed showing these kits, even though I've had them for a while, because I didn't think it was really appropriate timing wise. So I thought I'd leave it for quite a few weeks, at least a month, before we showed these. So that's why we're a bit later than normal. The other thing is that this version, we've already seen the Ukrainian intelligence services of Ukraine version, and this is basically the same kit with, I think, one possible difference apart from the scheme, really. I'm just going to look if it shows it here on the it shows the wrong side, so I'll get into that in a second. But basically it's kit number 48361, as I say, 48 scale Black Hawk, the most common version of the Black Hawk that would be seen. So we're going to open it. Probably not going to do a review of the whole kit, probably actually quite a short review today, because we've seen most of this already. What I will do is show you the side with the options on. And we have here, whoops, get my zoom to work. So we've got the US Army in Afghanistan in 2005. And then we have also got the Kentucky National Guard in 2009. And the Montana National Guard in 2013. And you've got to remember that these choppers are very ubiquitous, you know, they're incredibly common. They are the #1 sort of transport chopper generally for general use in the US military. So yeah, they are everywhere, anywhere and everywhere, you would say. And they've been in service now for what, 20 years? 20? More than that, 20, 25 years? A while. So let's have a look at what this version is going to offer us. Oops. Like that. Was that trouble with the tape? Because they use such good tape. Let's have a look at this one. What have we got? And in we go. So actually the bag is identical to the bag that was in the other one. Let's just give you the full gen from their excellent info. It says here, it's going to prove me wrong about I think it's been in service longer than I thought. In 1976, Sikorsky won a corporate competitive program to create a multi-role tactical transport helicopter, which later received the military designation UH-60 with the US Army. Sorry, UH-60 Black Hawk, beg your pardon. Starting in 1979, the helicopter began entering service. Okay, so it's been in service for 46 years. Wow, so I've been out there. We're entering service with the US Army, and the UH-60A being the first military series variant. Helicopter is built in a classic single rotor configuration, with a 4-bladed rotor. So single rotor as against a Chinook, you know. The blades of which are capable of withstanding hits from 23mm caliber rounds. Wow! So they're obviously reinforced rotors. I think they're probably Kevlar. The crew cabin is part of the floor, all protected by Kevlar plates. What did I say? And the helicopter's hydraulic system is redundant, significantly enhancing its survivability. Has redundant, it's the way they've worded it, has redundancy, I mean. Significantly enhancing its survivability in the battlefield. The UH-60 helicopters have become the base for various aircraft models, including transport, special ops, electronic warfare, maritime, multi-role, anti-submarine, medical and others. The design allows for transformation by altering the armament, transport, compartment, configuration, cabin equipment, etc. The Black Hawk helicopter family continues to be in service with the armies of various countries, and it will remain a cornerstone of military aviation for many nations into the future. And yes, all the usual performance data. So it's a top speed of about 210, 220 mile an hour. Okay, let's have a look at the decals then. We've had a little bit of an issue with the decals on a couple of recent kits from ICM. Mainly when there's been big areas of colour that have had a problem. Which we haven't got that here at all. Let's zoom you in. So here we've got this very understated, typical US Army style. Not the gung-ho Vietnam style. And there's quite a lot of stencils this time. It's got the later, sorry, it's got the I was right. The earlier instrumentation panel with the conventional instruments, and then we've got lots and lots of stencils. A couple of interesting markings here. Kentucky for the Kentucky National Guard, Nomad, but they're absolutely fine. Those decals. As I say, the problem that we seem to have had in a couple of the recent ICM kits was really related to big areas of colours where there was a bit of blotchiness creeping in. It's something in the print process, I think. They look lovely, absolutely problem. No problems there. Now then, let's have a little look. Took me away, like I'm going to put it away. I need to just check the instructions because I need to know whether it's the same. Yeah, it is the same as the Ukrainian version we just saw, so everything in fact is identical. So I don't think I'm actually going to open the bag because I don't think there's any point really. I think just wasting your time. We're going to see something we've seen over and over. Yeah, it's definitely the same as the Ukrainian Intelligence Service version that we saw recently. So it has that different right side, starboard side on the fuselage, which has no hatch on it, and in other respects it's the same kit. Complete with the need to create some stencils, stencils I should say, for your templates for your masking. Not too bad though, it's not like a World War II bomber. Then we've got our colour callouts, and this is the Afghanistan version, 7.6 on the side. And then we've got over here the Kentucky National Guard later in 2009. This one's got B-56. Looks like it's almost been done in chalk or with just a basic paintbrush, the B-56 on the real aircraft. And yeah, here we've got, this is the final one, whereby it's the Montana National Guard. Now I must stress to you that doesn't actually say it there, but if you recall, we had a very, very nice paint set from ICM, which if you just bear with me for a moment, I'll just I forgot to put it out on the desk because I still have it, but just bear with me and I shall show it to you from the original review that I did when we had the very first version with the special ops option. So bear with me a second, I'll show it to you. Here we are. We'll go back to the beginning. Here it is. Bear with me a second. Here we go. Here we are. So basically it is the special set 3067. This is the one you need. Your Black Hawk US helicopters. Acrylic paint set. And it includes several colours. If I can just find them. Oh, there they are. It's black, sky grey, German grey, light earth, and US dark green, and this will cover all the Black Hawk helicopters that ICM have actually issued. All the different colour requirements in every kit are included in this one, and it shows them there on the side, and then on the back showing you the different variants, especially the US variants featured there. So there you go. So don't forget that kit, that set 3067. That's the set you need. So sorry I forgot that. I was going to show it you again. Just slipped my mind. So there you go. So what do I do? Well, I say I'm not. You're going to think, oh yes, no. But I've shown it now twice, and you've definitely seen this. When I showed you the Ukrainian, the one in Ukrainian National Service, you've seen that kit already. No point in opening the bag really. It's just going over old ground. So it's a different scheme. Really, that's the only difference here at all. But at least in this kit, we don't have any issues at all. There's no problem with that decal set at all. So I've got to be honest. For that reason, there is no fault with it. There's nothing to find fault with it. You can see in a review. So I'm going to give it 10 out of 10 because, I say, the issue has been deleted there. That's you've got 3 options, and you've got very, very interesting model. The very latest, beautiful clear parts. I know didn't have them, but I don't need to see them a third time. Absolutely stunning clear parts in that kit. Beautiful kit. So it's 10 out of 10 from me. Hope you'll give me a 10 out of 10 with a thumbs up. And don't forget to give us a like. And that's it from me for now. As I said, I did delay, especially this one. I wanted to delay to the last because it's very similar to the, not too dissimilar anyway, to the one that crashed in Washington. And hearts go out to all those families that have been affected by that horrible accident. Just tragic, you know. And as I said before, I think there's going to be, you can already see it's a classic accident with lots of elements in it and lots of multiple reasons and multiple failures that have led to it, I'm sure, but we'll wait for the official statement on that. I shan't get into that, of course, but it's very, very sad, and hopefully can be avoided in the future, that sort of thing. But that's why I didn't want to show this review straight away. I got the kit and I thought, my heart wasn't in it, I couldn't do it, you know. And I'm sure everybody would respect that. Especially our friends at ICM, it's just unfortunate timing, wasn't it? But anyway, beautiful kit, 10 out of 10. Thanks very much to ICM for providing the kit. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Stay well, stay safe. And I look forward to being back in the very near future with more things to show you. Till then, take care of yourselves. Thanks a lot. And bye for now.